Hey folks, this is Brian. Thought I'd start to do basically a series of commentaries about what's going down here in LA in regards to football. Um, and this is going to be probably a 2 or 3 part series on the prospects of football in LA. And as a lot of people know, we've been without football here since 1995 when the Rams and the Raiders both left town. The Rams, of course, went to St. Louis, and the Raiders went back up to Oakland. And part and what I'm going to talk about when this series is, the proposed stadium projects, why we're without football, and of course the four stadium proposals. They're currently on the books for LA. So I might as well start off tonight with the stadium proposals. There are currently 4 stadium proposals there on the books right now. There's the project that's been talked about in the city of Industry, which is kind of situated between San Bernardino County and LA County. There is the Farmers Field project, which up until recently had a lot of steam behind it. And there's the 2 latest proposals for stadiums. One in Inglewood, which ironically was where the Raiders were supposed to move, but now it looks like the Rams, if things go right, will be moving there. And the stadium proposal in Carson, which ironically was supposed to be the site of the expansion team when the league was planning on expanding in 1998, 1999. Of course, that expansion team went to that stadium was going to be built in Carson, but instead, of course, the stadium was Houston got the franchise, and of course that franchise is now the Houston Texans. And I'm giving my ideas on which I think are probably more viable. First off, the city of Industry, and dream on, folks. I mean, that stadium, it's kind of hard to get to for LA folks. The LA folks want to situate it centrally, right? Kind of like in an area where there's a lot of urban growth or whatever, and plus the city industry, plus traffic on the 1060 freeway, and that what bad that traffic is. Plus, industry is not. It's from what I heard, it's a particular smell about it. So forget that part. There is the other proposal, which is it got started, Farmers Field. Unfortunately, it looks like that proposal looked like it was. In fact, it was probably originally it looked good for that franchise because it's not only the freeway situation, plus they were going to encourage people to start using the rail service. The red, the blue, the Expo lines, and the purple line. Unfortunately, that project seems to be losing steam. Seems to have lost steam because of the latest developments. Then there's the project in Inglewood, which is currently in the books, and it looks like probably the best project to me because of where it's located, right by the airport. Hotels are located there, and of course, the irony about that was back in 1995 when the Raiders were talking about leaving the Coliseum. R.D. Hubbard was planning on building a stadium in the Inglewood area. Unfortunately, that project went the way of the dodo because of the fact that, of course, the Raiders left, and that's going to be for the other commentary I'm going to put up. But, the Rams stadium looks pretty good. Now, the stadium project in Carson, which I remember back when it was first proposed back in 1998. Of course, the Raiders and the Chargers playing doing that thing. Well, let me put it like this, folks. I don't think that thing's going to happen because the main thing that's going to wind up probably killing it is built. It will be built pretty close to a toxic waste dump. Yeah, and of course, it's only if the Rays have anything to do with it, it's pretty fitting. But let's face it. I don't think Carson has a dream or a prayer to go along with it. But as I said, the Inglewood project is located right in Inglewood, right by the airport, where all the hotels are. And if and when it's built, that means Inglewood will be making money. Westchester will be making money. The LA area will be making money again. Because when LA gets the Super Bowl, when that stadium is built, LA's getting the Super Bowl. So, anyway, folks, that's my opinion about the new projects, and hopefully we can get things done about it. So, in the meantime, I'll leave you and I'll give you another commentary about this will be the history of football in LA and the chicanery between Georgia Frontieri, the very nice lady, Al Davis, who may have a great football mind, but a businessman, he wasn't, and the Chargers. So, thank you, and talk to you later.